Hello, my name is David Attenborough. Welcome to the Danger Club podcast. Hope you enjoy this episode. I have watched many episodes while I'm on the road in planet Earth.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
This was a priest.
We must speak to Keenan and Onani.
Hey, Garrett! Garrett!
I hold up the clown clothes that I'd put in my pants.
What? Why'd you keep them in your pants for?
This carnival's under quarantine. You've got 48 hours. Make it count.
Somebody's definitely stirring up the suspicion about the carnival in town.
Can we go see the Sphinx?
Well, what brings all of you into my lair?
Garrett!
The adventure continues now. How do we feel about numbers? How do we feel about sort of digits? Do we like digits when they're in multiples of 2? Do we like sort of 2 numbers next to each other? Because we are on episode 10. Hello, everyone. We made it to double digits.
Double.
Of this ridiculous, silly podcast.
Wondered where that was going.
Yeah, man, I didn't know.
How do we feel about those
pre-game
those
chat.
numbers?
Wonder if you're going to change it over to finger digits.
Yep.
Or
No.
But no, you kept it on the numbers.
Swerve.
Yeah.
Went straight in for the numbers. Oh my goodness.
Swerve that went straight in.
A swerve that went straight.
Otherwise known as a hole in
Sorry to
one.
nitpick there, Dan, but you said swerve and then you said straight in. Seemed like it was wrong.
Well, we made it to 10 episodes. That was a nice one. Let's call it off right there because we know. No, we're episode 10. This is fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for letting us get this far. Thank you if you're just catching up with it, if you're binging it later on. Hi, there's loads of good stuff still coming up. Probably, we don't know that now. We're recording it. We might be jumping the shark this episode.
Yeah.
That Sphinx, meeting the Sphinx might have been the thing we were putting off. That's going to tank the whole show. But we'll find out. We'll see. So. We should probably talk about something we should have talked about last week and that you will already know about if you follow us on the social media, which is Drummond. What are our different social media channels?
Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Fondle. Fuck!
Are we on Fondlefuck?
We're on Fondlefuck.
I love that app.
And Turnip Brain and Docile Being.
Drum is the one who actually uses social media the most out of all of us and knows
What are you
by heart
talking
all
about?
of the social medias that exist
I
in the
don't
world.
even know whether. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
I can't wait for the day that Mark Zuckerberg takes over Fondlefuck and uses it as his own platform.
It's going to ruin it.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will get ads. Targeted Fondlefuck ads.
Yeah. All the genuine users will go.
Oh dear. So Scott, in addition to Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and Fondlefuck, are there any other social media channels that Drummond missed on our list?
There is one that Drum is a complete stranger to actually never uses called Instagram.
What's that?
There we go.
Yeah, which is
Insta what?
Yeah, it's not actually a drug delivery service, Drum. It's a visual based one. It's
A visual based.
Yes.
Wow. How do you use it, Scott?
Are we really going to do this?
No, we don't have to do this.
That's why people tune into an actual play podcast. Is they want long descriptions of what Instagram is.
Yeah, of course.
That's definitely our core market here.
Yeah.
But we
Good.
should talk about. We ran a bit of a vote because you guys will be going on a new adventure. Not imminently, but I do need to prepare it. So in the next few weeks, if
we do
you
a drum roll? I don't know
ever
what it
manage
is
to
yet.
resolve this without getting eaten by a Sphinx or something terrible happening. So we decided a fun way to do it. If you haven't, you should have listened to the other one. But if you haven't, we thought a fun way to do it would be to let you all vote on what the next module that we are going to play next to Paizo's incredible adventure modules we're going to play. So we gave you a choice of Crypt of the Everflame, which is a sort of classic adventure, the Godsmouth Heresy, or God's Mouth Heresy. We're going to find out how that's pronounced. We can't even decide on Yomadai. Ayomide.
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 I am a die.
Or
Well done, die. One.
It's okay, we've got
There
it.
goes,
Or the
old
God's
school
Mouth
ravers
parrot.
out there. That's SL2.
Slipmat and Lime.
Big up Slipmat,
is
yeah. And Lime.
Yeah. Thanks, Slipmat, for giving us all the fun.
And Lime.
or Gallows of Madness, which is one of the newest, one of
Is that another
Paizo's newer
hardcore- oh, right, sorry,
adventures. So three kind of given a range of different ones. You've been voting over the last few weeks. It closed a little while ago, about a week ago. The vote on Facebook and on Twitter and a little bit on Instagram as well, sending us your thoughts. Thank you everyone who's sent us actual messages. So a few people have sent us some feedback and things and said what their favourite ones are, and we have a winner. We know what we're going to be playing next. What is our winner?
The Godsmith Heresy.
Loves a bit of heresy.
Yep.
Was it a clear winner? How were the results?
Yes, he was a clear winner. We had took comments on Instagram, but we did a poll on Twitter that lasts for a day and a week-long poll on Facebook. And yeah, Godsmith was just beating all the rest on every single one of them. So it was clear that Godsmith overall was the clear winner. Clear winner there.
Can you tell us anything about that without giving too much away, Dan?
I can't really tell you very much. I don't want to give away anything really about it because I want you guys to explore it for the first time. It is really good. It's the one I was secretly hoping was going to win out of the three. I love all three of them. I was rooting a little bit for Gallows because I went and bought the module guide for that because it was the only one I didn't already own, and I was like, it's a brand new one. Everyone's going to vote for the new one, but no, everyone went for Gallows because it's a bit more classic. Seems to be well rated.
Heresy.
The Heresy. Heresy. Godsmith. So yes, you're going to you're going to go into it. It means I get to read the City of Strangers source book. There's a whole expansion book for the city that it's set in, which there's some exciting, fun stuff in there, which I get to read as well. So
City of Strange. Is that just a bunch of people going around being like, who? I don't know. Can I get this cheese sandwich? No, I don't know. Please go away. Oh, no one knows.
That guy over there. No, I don't. No, I don't even know you. I don't know. We're all strangers.
No one ever gets to know each other.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of people going, stranger danger.
that is.
I mean, ironically, it's in the Valley of Friendship. So who knew?
that is just like London or New York, isn't it? That's just any major metropolitan city.
It sounds like an 80s hit for someone.
I do not know my neighbours. I think probably, James, you're the only person who knows their neighbours, and because you physically live in a house, share a house with them.
Yes.
I got made brownies by our neighbours when we first moved into our other house that we've now been ousted from.
I misspeak. Well, you're a general social soul.
Did you ever speak to them again?
Yes, we did.
I also, our neighbours came round for a house party one time. They got wrecked with us. They've as of yesterday moved out, but nevertheless,
You knew them, right?
yeah, it's social.
Yeah.
My neighbour gave me a courgette the other day.
Whoa.
Was that a euphemism or?
She owns an allotment, so yes.
She gave you
doesn't
one
like
courgette?
Well,
Just
From
one
a
courgette.
whole
she said
lot.
give me more before. She's given me like 3 or 4. Like.
All right,
Oh, hey, whoa!
all right. Jeremy Corbyn.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
dear, oh dear.
Big up Patricia, my neighbour.
It's
Wow.
You know.
So the Godsmith Heresy. I imagine a sea full of hair inside the mouth of Ioma Die Die.
Yoma die die. Yoma
Very good.
die die.
Sea of hair. Heresy.
Oh my
Yeah, we
goodness.
got it.
Let's get into this game.
Yeah.
Things are looking pretty messy right now. Well, or are they? Is this a friendly situation? It's a good situation. You found a few more clues last week, which are leading some of you down certain conclusions. It's mostly making Shania angry that you're not following up on the lead she wants. She's very trying to jump in there. I noticed trying to jump.
Impatient, isn't she?
He after very clearly agreeing that M was going to speak first, and then in comes Shania, or Gary, jumping right in there. So we're going to bring you back right to where we left off. You have just gone into the caravan of Jerizana, the Sphinx. Travis opened the door, let you in. It is dimly lit, and she is stood there, lion-bodied, upper body of a woman, dressed in gold and thin scarves. A huge pair of wings across her back, which I forgot to mention last week, but Sphinx, of course, has eagle's wings folded up on her back, and about 7.5 feet tall at the top, so towering over all of you, even the taller ones among you. She steps forward, a soft pause, making the caravan move slightly with each step. She looks down at you and says, "So, what has brought all of you creatures into my lair?"
We have some questions for you, yeah? Okay, yes. Now, these questions are going to be very important questions, and I would like to pass you over to... What? Yes? Oh, yes, that's right. MC has some questions for you. Okay, this is where you ask the questions.
God damn it, Gary.
The Sphinx eyes you suspiciously and then turns her huge head to look at MZ.
I just say out of character, we didn't actually sort out what questions you wanted me to ask the Sphinx, did you? And I am half dead, so these questions might not be relevant. All right?
I think just a general chat.
It's a chit chat, isn't it?
Ask her if she's got any enemies. Let's get the ball rolling that way.
Can I just start by saying thank you for seeing us? We are trying to solve all of these crimes that are going on, and I just want to state for the record now that we don't think that it was you, and we think that someone is trying to frame the carnival for all of the bad goings on. So we are, at the moment, on your side.
Of course somebody is trying to frame me. Why would anyone think otherwise?
That's what we're coming in to say.
I can give you only a few minutes. Ask your questions.
Do you have any enemies from the town? Or any enemies in general?
Humans fear what they do not understand.
Yes.
They fear that which is different. They think it will harm them. They are ignorant. They throw around accusations like this. I have no enemies, and no one that I would fear, no one who would dare to be my enemy. My enemies are dead.
Caragor leans over to M again whilst glaring at Gary.
So she sounds pretty arrogant. She probably hasn't got any enemies because, they might be dead. So let's go with anybody that she might have killed recently or in the near past.
You want me to ask her that?
Well, I mean, she's pretty proud of it. I don't think she'll mind.
Okay. We need to ask you, and this is a sensitive question, but for the investigation, I would need to ask. Who have you killed in the recent past? It's not the future. That's we can't go to the future just yet.
You waste your time.
I know. I'm sorry. Please tell me. Have you killed anyone? Any person?
I have killed no one since joining this circus. This is my way of seeing the world, exploring. No doubt they told you I was a captive.
They didn't tell me.
This is not the truth. The truth is I reside in this carnival of my own choosing. I use it to explore the world, to see what the mortal races do.
I've just got a quick question. Hello.
She turns to look at Velda.
Hi. We appreciate you haven't killed anyone, but we did have reports from many townspeople that there was something flying around, I think 2 nights ago. Was that you? Not in connection with the murders, just was that you flying around?
They lie.
Good.
So it's not you that's flying around.
So you weren't flying around?
I have not left the carnival.
I'd like a sense motive on that, please, Dan.
Go ahead and make a sense motive.
Can I help out with the sense motive?
You can, yes, you can assist.
There is no need for that.
Okay,
because
all right.
Caragor has sight beyond sight on that. And
all right.
A natural 20.
Ooh, cool. Could you be rolling well this week?
You
say it out loud.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said it.
I said it.
You don't sense deceit from her. You sense that she is being evasive about something, and that she is deliberately seems to be being short with you. But She certainly seems to be uneasy about your presence, but she is not lying about that.
Okay, I believe her. I believe her. Do you mind if I just ask one question then?
Go.
When the night that Archivin Welder came to see you, can we ask what happened?
I don't know who this is.
So
All humans look the same to me.
fair enough. He was like a wizard-looking fella. You know, he was like a merchant. He owned a lockbox, and he was quite besotted with you, as I imagine a lot of mortals are, because you're quite beauteous and serene and graceful.
She snorts. Do you mean is he the man who died?
Yes.
I remember many coming through my tent that night. All gazed at my beauty and were astounded.
Let me try something here.
So, if many men and people came through and gazed at your beauty, which you are, very beautiful and serene and powerful, isn't she, lads?
Yes.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
We all behold your beauty.
Carragher looks at Fulton.
What?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm being honest.
Ask your question. Don't get to surgery.
Would it help in any way if we, in particular, thought, above all else, that you were, in fact, incredible and godlike in your presence? Would that help narrow it down? See if you can remember this fella.
You are running out of time. I have many things to attend to. I have no interest in bantering foolish talk about a few dead humans.
I have a very quick question for you, if you wouldn't mind, please, your most graciousness. So, you say that you have no enemies, and if you did have any enemies, that they would be dead. But you have not killed anyone, so why would they be dead?
I had many enemies before I came to this carnival. I come here for peace.
I see. Okay, so the carnival, this place is for you a sanctuary of some kind?
It is a sanctuary for many, for all who come here.
Yes, this I can understand for most certains, okay? So, of course you would not wish to destroy your own sanctuary. This we can all understand, most definitely. So, who would try to destroy the sanctuary for you? Have you no idea why this would happen, yeah?
Humans who do not understand. You are all wasting time, not just with me, but in your investigation. Mistress Dellison is in trouble. You must do what you can to protect the carnival and her.
What is she in trouble about? What is this?
If you do not solve these murders, the townsfolk will take it out on the humans from the carnival. Mistress Dellison does not deserve that. She takes a step towards you and then immediately steps back. As if remembering herself.
Of course. But based on that, is there anything you can tell us to help this investigation? Anything that might be pertinent or useful?
I agree. I agree that there's no one. You might not have any enemies now, but at the end of the day, we've deduced that there is absolutely someone trying to set you up. So if you can think of anybody off the top of your majestic head, that'll be really helpful.
We are just trying to help.
It is not possible that I killed these men. It is not possible. That is all you may know.
Could there be, perhaps, someone who is trying to look like you? Or maybe some kind of shapeshifter, perhaps?
This conversation has gone on long enough. Leave me. I am tired.
What are you getting so antsy for?
Thank you for your time.
Leave my chamber.
Thank you. Velda leaves.
Okay. Velda leaves. Hashtag Velda leaves.
I think I follow Velda.
Okay. You follow Velda.
Shania holds back for a moment.
Okay.
Looks her dead in the eyes. You must understand. We are trying to help you. We do not want you to lose these things that you have. I understand where it is that you are coming from. But you are not being helpful to us. Why? What is going on? You must please give us some kind of clue. This is the last chance that we have now. Please. I'm going to try and use a...
Intimidate?
No, not
diplomacy.
No. It's more like diplomacy. I think.
Diplomacy.
Yeah. On that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh crap. What's that say?
It says 16.
16.
Is yours diplomacy 0?
0. Yeah. Glad I tried that.
Who'd have thought? She looks frantically to the three of you who are still in the room. Says, you must simply hurry. You must protect Miss Dellison. I will teleport away now. I tire of your conversations. She takes a step back and vanishes.
She can teleport. So that means it's probably her that killed all those people.
Velda sticks his head back in the caravan. Where did she go?
She disappeared. She used teleportation, I think.
Oh shit.
That doesn't mean that
this would
she definitely did it, but
That's
I know
very
what you mean.
suspicious.
That's very suspicious.
Wait, hang on.
Could Shania possibly use a knowledge nature check to assess whether this is a natural thing for this kind of creature to do, to teleport like this, or whether someone else is
I will
doing
allow
it?
it. Yeah, go ahead and make
Yep.
a knowledge nature.
Okay. Right, so it was a 17.
17 plus anything else?
Yeah,
Any
plus
bonuses?
6. So that's 23.
Okay. You know that sphinxes do not have the ability to teleport.
Okay. So, my friends, this she cannot teleport out of it. This is not in her power. Someone else is teleporting her. She's being controlled by someone. We need to find out who this might be, okay? Who could have the power to do this. She is not capable of this on her own.
Interesting. So I think we need to find out where Mistress Dellison has been for the past 5 minutes, don't you?
A very good idea, I believe.
Can you, is there a range on teleportation? So, if you wanted to teleport someone, do you have to be, near them to do it, or what? I don't really know magic.
I've got no idea, I'm afraid. Although it's quite a high-level spell.
No, hang on a minute. She took a step towards us, but then stopped and moved backwards.
Yeah, I wondered about it.
Aye.
She seemed very agitated.
Was she ever really in here at all? Was that just like a grand illusion or something? Can we... Hey.
So the tent
I don't
was
know, let me
moving
have a
when
think
we walked in
about
the
it.
caravan
Can
was
I
moving.
go and examine
The,
the back of the caravan where she was, see if I can find any malted hair? or
Yeah,
anything like
go
that?
ahead and make a perception check.
Malted
Can I help out with that?
I'll help out as well.
I'm going to help you out.
Okay.
Let's all help.
Velda doesn't help.
I gave you.
So
help
those
as
of you
well.
helping, if you get over 10 as your total, then Scott can add a 2.
Cool.
So you can add a
sorry.
2 for Fulton.
Great.
Got a 20. Natural. So
I got 8, so
Okay,
sorry.
so in total, including my roll, that was 14.
14 total. I should probably just get you guys to just roll your own perception checks. In the case of this, I'm going to let you do individual perceptions, because you are kind of all... It's not really something you would assist with in this.
Oh,
You're
right,
all
okay,
just
sick.
searching the area, aren't you?
Okay.
natural 20 then.
Natural 20, okay.
Fulton got 17.
17, okay. So, none of you find anything except M, you see a pile of cloth sort of weirdly piled up in the corner of the room. You search around, you don't find any hair, you don't find any fur, you don't find any kind of claw marks or anything on the ground.
No
Any
big
of you
string
from where you were.
ball or...
No. As just a dead gazelle hanging with the upper body of a man. You notice a sort of discarded pile of tapestries in the corner, and move towards it. As you approach it, Travis appears around the corner of the door, along with everyone. Goes, "All done then, fellas? Well, looks like she teleported away again. She does that. Well, let's. How about we all get back to the carnival and."
Caragor rugby tackles Travis to the ground.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Caragor loving his tacklings.
Oh, come on, I hit the thing.
No.
Alright, fine.
Sometimes it hits
Scott
the
rolled a
thing.
2.
Sometimes it hits the thing.
It's a true say.
You know, sometimes you hit
Then
the
I
thing.
rolled a 2.
Sometimes you
6.
you know.
6. Travis sidesteps Caragor as Caragor runs in.
Shania comes running in behind where he missed off and grabs Travis by the throat.
Okay, all right, go ahead. And, yeah, that's another combat maneuver check. Maybe Travis.
Combat maneuver?
Combat maneuver.
Combat
Travis
maneuver.
might be Neo in this.
The fuck? You have not rolled under 15 the
He is
entire
not
game.
Neo.
I'm using that dice next.
Yeah, right.
Rainbow dice, my friends. Okay, plus... where's the comment? So 19.
A 19. Travis dodges out the way of Caragor and immediately runs straight into Shania's hand. Shania / Gary, you grab him round the throat,
Yeah, you see?
slam him
The
against the wall.
cop. Tries that out for size.
That's right. The classic one too. That was classic. That was
Yes, we practice this at home.
nailed it.
Fellas, what's going on?
Keep him quiet. Keep him quiet.
We don't have to...
Put a hand over his mouth.
All right, look, Travis. Look, how do you know she teleports away all the time?
I take my hand off his mouth.
Speak quietly.
She does it all the time.
Sphinxes don't do that, you know.
Sphinxes?
We all laugh.
Sphinxes.
The whole party laughs at Travis's joke.
I tell you what, Travis, your bloody sphincter's going to teleport unless you tell us the truth. I'll show you a
Oh,
teleporting
come on, guys.
sphincter.
Look, I didn't... Fellas, come on, let's not do anything crazy here. I didn't... She sometimes teleports, that's all I know.
How did you know she teleported away at that moment?
I just probably
You were
did
listening
it.
in, weren't you?
Hey
Yes.
everybody, there's some things over here, tapestries over here. Bring Travis over
Look,
here.
let's just
have a
go
look at
back and have a talk with Mistress
I
Delson.
drag him in.
Okay.
Shania drags him in and
Yeah.
shows him the tapestry stuff.
Okay.
Like holding his head.
Okay.
Like, look at this. What is this?
Velda, can you keep an eye on the door?
I can. Well, I was just going to have a look at these tapestries.
All right, you come over. Actually, who's gonna have a
Yes.
look at the door? Who can keep a lookout?
Fulton.
What? Why me?
Because you're the tough one with the big axe.
Just keep an eye. We'll be 2 seconds. We just want to make sure.
Fine, whatever.
Thank you.
Phone leaves.
Fulton, don't leave.
No, I'm just gonna hang outside the door. Here.
Well, don't go outside because people might be out there. Just make sure nobody comes along.
Okay, I go halfway in between the door and outside.
But if someone does come in, Fulton, don't just kill them.
So, maim them.
No, bloody hell.
Just
Right.
tell us
I'll
if
tell you
someone's
what.
coming towards the door.
Tell you that I'm maiming someone
No,
who's
no
coming through the
maiming,
door.
no maiming. Just say, "Oh, there's someone coming."
Ooh, there's someone coming.
But be
That's
quiet
it.
about it. Be quiet about it. Yeah, don't. There's someone coming. That's perfect. Right.
That's
okay.
good, perfect.
Let's have a
Now, these tapestries, adult
Okay.
character, I'd like to just make a general sort of have a look at them,
Yeah.
see if they were something local or if they're...
You'll have to get them out and have a proper examine.
Yes, can I go? I'd like to sort of start...
You
kind of-
take a hold of the tapestry and pull them out. And underneath the tapestries, in the corner of the room, is a girl. She is about 17 years old. She is Varisian. She wears sort of flowing Varisian garb. She is looking terrified at all of you. And the most noticeable thing is she has exactly the same face as Jerizana, the Sphinx.
She was underneath.
She was
the
under the
tapestries.
pile of
Is
tapestries.
she flat?
No, it's
No,
like
the
a
tapestry
big
pile
pile
on
of
top
cloth
of
in the corner of
right,
the
I
room.
see,
You pull
sorry.
them aside.
I pictured that.
yeah.
Oh,
She
right.
looks
were
exactly like the
just
Sphinx,
iron.
and
She was
she
like
is
a
paper
flat
thin.
person. Like, I'm seeing like a cartoon. She'd been rolled over. Weird. All right.
I will.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's all right. Just I'll help you guys out if there's ever a two-dimensional person.
M's
then-
gonna kneel down.
I mean, there's been a few two-dimensional NPCs. Let's not flatter ourselves, but okay.
Right, so M is going to kneel down in front of the girl and just say, "Hey, hello,
Please,
it's okay.
please
And I tell
don't
everyone
kill
else,
Travis.
Relax.
Don't kill Travis.
We're not going to kill Travis. Travis is a friend of ours.
I
Just-
won't kill Travis. Why do you not want me to
No.
kill Travis?
Just
Gary, let Travis
Gary,
go.
Gary.
Just a minute. Just hold on to his arm or
Gary,
something
just
else.
hold
while
on
his
to him.
throat.
Okay.
But it's all right. Hello. We're not going to kill anyone. Is everything all right?
Yes,
Are you hurt? Are you kept here under?
no,
Is someone keeping you here?
no. My name is Ica.
Michael, my name is M.
I live here.
You live here in the tent?
What, under these tapestries?
Hold on. Shh.
What?
Are you
Please.
just one voice.
Please don't hurt us.
We're not going to hurt you.
We didn't mean to trick you.
Oh, to trick us? In what way?
I shouldn't talk. I will get in trouble.
It's okay. We're helping the town. We're making sure that everyone's safe. We're going to make sure you're safe. Tell us what you mean by tricking us. We won't hurt you, I promise.
Jerizana is not real.
Jerizana's not real.
She is my creation. I make her. When people need to see her, I make her.
You're very powerful.
She blushes and smiles.
That's amazing. Such an amazing thing you can do. Why were you hiding?
Because no one must know. No one must know. If people know that there is not a real Sphinx, they will not come to the carnival. People come to the carnival to see the Sphinx.
Is someone making you create the Sphinx?
No, I choose to.
So you choose to, and you've been along with the carnival since Arizana's been with the carnival.
Yes.
You joined the carnival then?
Yes.
Right.
And 2 years ago, after Mr. Stellison found me.
Right.
Caragor looks to M and sort of nods and then goes, "So, Ica, is Mistress Ellison forcing you to enact this?"
No, not at all. She saved me. After she saved me, she gave me somewhere to live. This is my role here. That and helping Travis.
All right, look.
Travis kind of looks at the floor.
Did Travis know that you make the Sphinx?
We all know, fellas. It's the great secret of the carnival.
Okay, Travis.
The whole carnival's Ica.
May I ask, Travis, what is it that she helps you with? Travis?
She's the lovely Madam Mask. The exhibit that I run. It's all Ica again. Half the things in this carnival, they're her powers that make it all possible.
Ica, you're amazing. How? Where are you from?
I'm from the west,
From the west.
near the Storville Plateau.
And have you heard about the trouble in the carnival?
Yes.
See, we're here. We're trying to help, and I know that as Arizona, you didn't know any information. But if you know anything, Ica, then we can help you. We can help the whole town. We can help the carnival survive.
I think they think that they're trying to make it look like it's Jerizana that's killing people.
Aye, they are doing that, Ica. So between you and Travis, if you've got any ideas now that we've unveiled this little illusion that you were running between the pair of yous, if you've got any ideas who might be trying to set up this now clearly fake Sphinx, then now would be a good time to say, because we've got less than 2 days to sort all this mess.
I have maybe something that will help. We are possibly looking for some humans. We think maybe 2 humans. They seem to wear boots often, yeah, and I was wondering if maybe you have ever had any contact with 2 humans.
2 humans that wear boots. That's what we're looking for. That's the great reveal. 2 humans with fucking shoes on. That's what we've narrowed it down to. That's our list of suspects.
This
2
is the
humans.
best that we can do. Caragor, please.
Calm down.
As Trinaya, as you approach or turn to gesture to her, she takes one look as you approach and screams, and she immediately begins casting a spell. A moment later, she casts dancing lights, but unleashes all of them directly in your face. Like blinding lights just go off in your face, stunning you for a moment. And she bolts from the corner, trying to get around all of you, just in a blind panic, running for the door. What would you all like to do?
I'm going to try and...
I'm like
you just stagger.
right,
You let go of Travis for a moment.
I'm going to shout to Caragor, take Gary over the other side. And I'm just going to try and calm Ica down. Ica.
I'm going to try and grab her.
Okay, make a combat maneuver check. This is not like a tackle, but like to try and catch her.
Combat maneuver.
Yeah.
Caragor's also trying to reach out and grab her leg so she goes past.
Yeah, go ahead, make a roll.
Would that be the CMB?
CMB.
Excellent, that would be 7.
7.
I get a -1 to that.
That's no good. She jumps over Velda's grasp.
Ooh! You're fucking right, it's fucking loaded. It's a fucking loaded dice. I'm going to fucking use that one from now on. Unfucking-believable. That's amazing.
Scott rolled a 17.
Literally. Okay, so in total that's 21 as Caragor reaches out a limb to try.
Okay, she wriggles free of Velda, but Caragor, you manage to catch her as she runs and are joined by Travis, who at the moment he's released by Shania, runs to Ica and kneels down next to her as well. It's okay, Ica, it's all right.
I join Travis. I don't say anything.
It's not going to hurt you. It's on our side, I think.
Aye, we're on your side. We don't want you to leave right now in a state like this, because then your secret will be revealed. Stay
She is
here.
just staring in terror at Gary, shaking.
I say, I'm sorry if I scared you at all, Aika. If it would help if you knew my name. My true name is Shania. That is who I am. I am not here to hurt you. I am empathetic to your cause. I promise you. Please, trust me.
She whispers a word under her breath in Verisian, which a couple of you may understand if you have Verisian. I think M probably speaks it, and I think Karagor probably does.
Oh no, I've got languages common and orc.
You have common and orc.
I'm not sure Verisian was a choice.
No, you probably are not from that area. M definitely would from where you grew up.
From the west as well.
Velda, I would say you probably do as well because
I speak Oran.
Okay.
I've picked up a few words.
You picked up some Verisian, so the two of you understand the Verisian word for dark elf.
Dark elf.
Oh.
And she just stares in horror, trembling at Shania.
What the fuck? Gary or Shania or whoever you're called, would you mind just taking a step towards the back of the caravan for a minute?
Or maybe.
Yes, fine.
Do you want to step outside, Gary? Shania.
Yeah, good one, Velda.
I think I prefer Gary.
Shania drops her head. She's pretty hurt by this whole situation and walks out of the caravan.
Okay.
The fuck? Fucking lying to us.
We're still holding the door, by the way.
Fulton, you can
Just stay here.
you can relax. If
Maybe keep an eye on
is
Shania.
outside.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Gary's now Shania.
Yeah, I'm in the doorway.
He's in a
Oh
good
yes, you're half in, half out. Yes, that's right. Yes.
You saying it's because I'm a dwarf? I can't hear.
No, because you're a bit of an idiot. So
Fuck you! And I stole my.
Almara Dellison approaches from outside the caravan. Fulton,
gang's
you
all
see
here,
her coming over as she hears the commotion. She breaks into a run as she sees you come out.
Hello.
What is happening?
Nothing.
Karagor lets go of Aya.
Ika.
Thank you, Ika.
Ika stays in Travis's arms. He embraces her in a sort of paternal way and shields her back. She now will not go near the door.
I've seen Fulton say hello, and I know there's someone there. I turn to Travis and Ica and say, please, if there's any information, we don't have much time. If there's anything you can tell us.
I don't know.
Nothing you can tell us about two humans.
I think we're going to get more answers off Dellison than we are off these.
Well, no, wait. This is actually quite useful, you see, because now we've realised that the Sphinx is all a fake. You see, whoever is planning these murders, whoever's setting all this up, doesn't know that. So they're definitely not involved with the carnival because everybody in the carnival knows it's a sham.
True, they could not know that and still be.
No, they said themselves the whole carnival's based on a lie.
Yeah, but there could still be someone. There could still be someone trying to set it up and not knowing that the Sphinx is fake.
Oh yes, so it means they're not part of the carnival, so they must be part of the town. Because everyone in the carnival knows it's fake. Why would you set up a Sphinx killing people when you know that the Sphinx is a fake?
Good, right? Yeah, no, I'm with you. Go on,
outside.
Yeah.
Outside, Amara Dellison takes a step towards you, Fulton and Shania. What is happening in there?
Shania's off.
Oh, Shania walks past.
Shania's off.
Nothing.
Gone.
Wow.
Make a bluff check.
Okay. 4.
4. She pulls a knife from her belt. If you have hurt her...
No, she's alright.
Ica! She calls out inside.
She's fine, look.
Travis calls back, says, "We're all right, Hamara.
See?
We're okay. I think we're okay." She steps up to the entrance and looks in to see them all. What? Well, I take it you know then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we know.
We do. Very powerful girl you've got here.
She is a wonder.
She's amazing.
More powerful than me, that's for sure. And any of us. She puts the blade back in her belt. I need a drink.
But if
Fulton runs after Shania.
Okay. She takes a hip flask out and pours a drink, a small cup of strong spirit, hands one to Velda.
Oh, thank you.
She offers it to anyone else.
Please.
She hands them out.
You got any yak's milk?
She just kind of looks at you and pours one for herself.
I drink the drink.
Okay. It looks like I have some things to explain. But meanwhile, look cut to Fulton and Shania. Fulton catch
Side
up
quest.
with Shania.
Afraid so,
standing by the way.
guys. Sorry. So Shania is walking off like like she's leaving. She's got Philippe, and that's it. She's out. Basically.
Fulton's trying to run full power after you. 20 foot.
For the sake of, we'll say mechanically, for the sake of it, we'll say you can catch it. If you're running and Shania's walking, yes, you can catch it.
Wait, Shania!
What?
Shania, come back!
Oh, because I told you fuck. What do you want?
Where you going?
But that's it. I'm leaving. I cannot be a part of this anymore.
Why? We need you. I need you.
What? Your name? This is, it's very kind of you to say, but this is not true, okay? They know what I am now, and so therefore I must leave and go, and it's better this way. I must be alone with Philippe again.
You don't have to be alone. You've got me and Caragor and Velda and MZ. We all don't care what you look like, mate. Look at me, I'm a dwarf, I don't care.
This is not...
People may look at you like you're a freak or whatever, but who gives a shite?
I mean, the words that you say, they are kind. They are truly kind, especially coming from a dwarf. I am unexpectedly moved by your words, but you do not understand. It is not to do with what I look like. It's to do with what I am, okay? This is not accepted in this world. I come from a place of much darkness. Perhaps you know of some of it, I don't know, but this is not something that I can bring into a place where there is light, and this is clear to me now. I understand.
But you may have come from the darkness, but you've got light inside you. You've got that little bit of light inside you, and you have to just bring that to your friends, and you've got friends.
This is very kind of you.
I think, look, how about we go for a drink?
Look, I'm
not gonna let you go. You
saw the reactions that we got from the small child. She realized what I was, and she screamed. And I cannot have this effect on the small people. It's not.
Look, Shania, look at this. I turn to the nearest. Fulton turns to the nearest person, drops his trousers, and goes, "Look at that! Look at it!"
Dennis the guard puts his coffee down and goes, "Just trying to have a break."
Fulton pulls up his trousers. See?
Shania sees this happen and cannot help but laugh. Despite obvious pain that she's going through at this moment, she realizes that the dwarf is a good guy. He's trying to help out. So she agrees. Okay, you fucking crazy dude.
It doesn't matter if you're whatever race you are, alright?
Fine. I will come back with you, but the child, she cannot see me, okay? I do not think that she will accept me the way that you have. She does not have the maturity to do so. So perhaps we must go somewhere else, okay? Whilst we are talking with the child, I do not wish to see that fear in her eyes again. It will break my heart.
It's okay. We could go back to the inn that we're staying in if you want and get a pint.
Fine. Okay. Yes. Maybe we can do this.
All right. Let's go!
Okay, so the two of you head out of the carnival and begin heading back towards town. Meanwhile, a beautiful moment. I really like that. Meanwhile, Mara Dellison, back in the tent, is talking to the rest of you. She says, Aika was a child when we found her, several years ago. Her village was attacked. It was near the Stovall Plateau, near a network of caves. The Dark Elves came for them one night, attacked the village. We arrived the next day. They had somehow missed her. Or maybe they spared her deliberately and made her watch. Her whole family. We are all she has now. It was years later that we started to know her powers. They began to develop on their own. And she suggested the Sphinx as a way of earning her keep. She wanted to be a part of the carnival. Didn't want to just be a hanger-on, although we would have kept her whole life had she wished it. But it was her choice. And now, if the town truly wish to blame the Sphinx, eventually they will uncover it. And I fear that it will be Ica who must pay who will end up paying the price for it. I will not let that happen.
We won't let that happen.
Neither will we, no.
Although I hate to be the one that says it, Mr. Stellison, but if you did reveal the Sphinx secret, then it would completely exonerate your entire carnival. Everybody believes the Sphinx has been doing the murders, but the Sphinx don't exist.
Yes.
They've got to be able to know that that the murders couldn't have been done by yourselves.
But we can't
the
put
trouble
Ica
is-
in that power, in that danger.
I know,
I'm sorry.
yeah, no.
Well,
it's
no,
difficult,
but beyond that as well, it would exonerate the carnival, but also ruin it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be the end of the Umbra Carnival. And to reveal to the world that Ica has this power, I fear the danger it would put her in.
A lot of people would try and get hold of Ica and use her for the wrongdoing, for their own gain. I don't want to put you in that position. Ica, we're going to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Well, what are we going to do, fellas? Says Travis.
We're going to find the actual fucking murders. That's
We're
what
going to
we're
find Keenan and Unagi.
Keenan
Yes.
and Unami.
I wish I was there so she could fucking. Oh, God! Finally.
Yeah, we've got these two leads, Mr. Stellison, and we reckon that we're going to chase these up, chase the supply of Shiver, and hopefully at the top we can shake down a few names, because we like to shake ass and take names.
Do you know of anyone, of these two people that we speak of? Have you ever heard these names? And it is Keenan and Unani.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know. I've been saying
That's
it wrong
not what
all
I
this
said.
time. I'm so sorry. Keenan and Unani.
Have you really said it wrong?
Yeah, I've been saying Keeneth
Gave me a load of shit for
and
it.
Unami.
No, I did say it right.
No, you didn't say it right. Velvet.
Anyway,
said
anyway, have you heard these names
What
before
did we
or
get
any
it wrong?
variation?
Zelda.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry, I've never heard these names.
Has anyone been around here trying to sell Shiver?
No, no one in the carnival. None of my people would touch that. They know that they would be banished if they were found in possession of it. I do not tolerate people on such things here.
Have you had any enemies or any wrongdoings with anyone from outside of the town?
We've passed through Isurian before. They've been cold, but never like this. Something has changed in the town, perhaps.
I think someone's trying to pin the blame of what's been going on in the town on the carnival, and I think it's to do with Shiver.
Yeah, and I think we've got to go chase that up now.
I think we do.
I don't know
Well, I
if it
think-
helps, but one of Feldane's sheriffs came by. One of Feldane's constables came by. It took a while to understand what he was saying. His voice is strange, but
Oh, was it Bobby?
yes,
Bobby Mack.
Bobby Mack.
Bobby Mack.
Oh, he's marvellous.
Very agreeable would be the term I would use to.
He's a lovely fellow.
Extremely agreeable, yes.
He tells me that he wanted to know if everyone from the carnival had returned yet. He told me the Temple of Yomadai has been robbed.
The Temple of Yomadai has been robbed.
Fucking hell, we can't get 2 minutes. There's some shit going on.
Apparently, it happened while the sheriff and her men were up here.
Your secret is safe with us. We
Thank
won't
you.
tell anyone.
I
We should go and find Fulton and Shania and make sure that they don't tell anyone either.
Yeah, Shania, what's all that about, eh?
I don't
What's
know.
the name
I
of
like
Gary?
calling
She's
her
a dark
Gary.
elf.
She, we reckon it's a
Yes.
she.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Shania's a woman.
She's a dark elf.
I don't know about that, it can have any name. I was called Kara for a while.
Well, yes.
Gone are those days. Oh wait, hang on.
What?
No, I'll leave that for another time.
That's Caragorn.
Eh?
That's Caragon. No, it doesn't work.
No, I mean,
Caragorn. I think he's.
no. Caragor.
Yeah, I was trying to make a joke on it's
Ah, right.
Caragon now, but
I guess
it didn't work.
the opportunity's Caragon now, isn't it?
That's yeah.
God.
It's the same joke. But,
This is awful.
sorry, we do this quite a lot.
I have to play it.
Velda leaves, shaking his head.
I love that we went from just this beautiful character moment with two of the editors to back, and the rest of you are just making puns in front of strangers again.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to find these murderers.
You stand up and go to leave. Almara and Travis nod to you as you go, and I says, "Thank you. I trust you. If you can keep the secret safe, then please do. But if you are forced, if it will protect Ica, I trust you to do what is right."
Yes. Keep Ica safe.
She nods. Ica kind of is just still looking to all of you, completely surprised. Still not sure what to make of any of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I didn't mean to try and hurt you.
No,
Ica,
no,
you've done nothing wrong. You did your job. You played it to the hilt. You did very well. Please continue. I think what you do is amazing.
Ica, I'm from the West too. I just wanted you to know. And your secret is safe with us.
She nods, but you can see that the memory of thinking of home has an effect on her. Like she chokes back a couple of tears at the thought of it, and nods to you.
It's wonderful to meet another magic user. We'll have to have a chat about spells and such soon.
She kind of looks just
Good.
stranger danger.
Creepy uncle style.
Okay, let's go, Velda. You've already said Velda leaves, anyway.
Velda-
You're already out.
Yes,
Sorry.
then he said as you leave. And it says,
Yeah.
As you walk out, she calls after you. Kara, I like your dancing.
Oh,
I've seen you when you've performed. Sometimes I go to the market.
Oh, really? That's very
really
nice of you
nice.
to say.
Your dresses are pretty.
Oh, thanks very much. You should swing by again. I might be doing a matinee show, ain't that right, Delison? Eh?
We are all now bound to that fate. We must hope that it happens.
And that's going to be a show you won't forget. And thank you. Cheers.
She nods as you head outside. Meanwhile, Fulton and Shania, you are on your way down the hill away from the town, and you see something of a crowd gathered around a small group of trees. You can see it seems to be a group of townsfolk who are all shouting and are gathered around something. Both of you can see fairly well because you have dark vision, so you can see that there is a figure in the middle of them, and you can hear a shout, "Teach him a lesson!"
Shania, let's go.
Yes, I agree. We must find out.
Okay.
We can run. Yeah, we run.
Get closer, you hear. Do you hear this? Quarantine on. I'll teach you for sneaking around in the town. Just leave him here for them to find.
Can we see who's in the middle?
You can see there is a figure in the middle who has been. You can see through the crowd. There is someone, a short man, who appears to have been who's been tied to a tree. They have tied face first to the tree, so you can't see them. And there is a bag over their head. They've got a sort of a weird shirt with buttons down the back. But yeah, they're tied face first to the tree. As the crowd are there, you can one of them hits the figure with a stick across the back.
Wait.
I'm going to ask one of the people in the crowd. Who is that? What is it that's going on?
One of them from the car. One of them carnies breaking quarantine, coming down into the town.
Are you the same guy that got his money taken from him and his job's taken?
Nah, that was my brother. I didn't get no money, so I'm really angry about that.
Can we see if are there people trying to?
The crowd part for the moment. The crowd sort of step away from the figure. There are about 5 of them stood around, all brandishing. You can see some of them have got swords at their sides, some of them have got sticks. You've noticed most of this townsfolk carry swords. There's sort of a militia thing in place. It's not necessarily unusual they've got swords, but they are sort of folk from the town. You've seen some of them around. A few of them were in the mob that you saw earlier on. There you go. Back off, you two. This ain't none of your business. We're not trying to kill him. We're just teaching a lesson.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to teach him a lesson too.
Really?
Yeah, Fulton pulls out his war axe.
Oh, we're not looking to murder anyone.
I know, but I might, beat him with the butt. I just want to hit him. Go on.
All right.
Please.
Why not? Have a good swing.
All right, thanks. I go over to
Give that freak something to cry about.
I go over to the guy.
Okay.
I just want to see his face while I hit him.
You go to the. Okay.
And then I take off his hood.
You take off his hood. You realise, you grab a hold of the hood and look down, and as you realise just before you pull the hood off that the person is not tied face first to the tree. And as you pull the hood from his face, you recognise Michael from the freak show. And that is where we leave it for tonight.
Oh man, this is gonna kick off.
Yeah. We're gonna murder some civilians.